Let's see how to make a chord repeater with an LFO using Wavetable. I'm going to load Wavetable to a new track. Now you can do this with any synthesizer, but let's check out LFO in this video. I'm going to open up the LFO. Let's first of all set up a basic sound. Right now it's the default sine wave. And I'm going to take it up. Let's do a square. Let's add another oscillator and we'll do a saw. Now let's already make it a monophonic and add some glide. Maybe too much. Nice. And let's also make it kind of a chord. So we can go with 4 semitones for a major chord, 3 semitones for a minor chord. Let's do a major this time. I'm actually going to take it an octave higher by holding shift and hitting the up arrow key. This is what we get. Nice. Now let's add some filtering here. So I'm going to use filter 1. Let's bring it down. Maybe add some resonance. Maybe even some analog circuits like the MS-20. Let's drive it. And let's turn down the overall volume. Might be too loud. Nice. Let's add another filter just to cut some lows here. Nothing too much. Like 80. Okay, nice. Now, let's take LFO1 and we'll make it into a repeater effect, kind of to repeat the chords by adjusting the volume and the filter. So I'm going to take LFO1. Let's first of all synchronize it. 8th note is great. And let's even change the shape a tiny bit. Actually, just change the shape while we listen to it. So I'm going to go here in the matrix. And first thing I want to do is I'm going to take LFO1 and route it to the amp, to the volume. Nice. I'm also going to click on the frequency of filter 1, our low pass. And let's route it to the LFO. Not too much. Maybe something like this. Okay, nice. Now let's change the shape here a tiny bit. First of all, I'm going to do a saw. Nice, and we can even change the shape just to curve it. Maybe something like this. Nice. Next, what we can do, we already have the chord repeater. Let's just add a tiny bit of an envelope to the filter to open it up in the beginning. Just a tiny bit. And let's even adjust the envelope here. Nice. Let me offset it. So we start from the beginning. Nice. If you want to thicken up the sound, we can add some unison. Let's try the random note. And let's just bring up the amount. Awesome. So this is a basic chord repeater effect using an LFO. You can use it in any synthesizer using an LFO with a saw wave and apply it to the volume, the filter, and anything else you want.